Open your speech by speaking directly to men over 60 with an urgent but caring tone. Start with a surprising fact or shocking statistic about heart health or circulation problems in older men. Use a relatable morning scene, like waking up sluggish, feeling the stiffness, or noticing lower energy. Create curiosity by teasing a simple breakfast hack that can help boost heart strength, blood flow, and overall vitality. Your goal is to make every man listening feel personally invited and motivated to stay to the very end to discover this powerful yet easy morning change. Imagine your heart as the quiet engine of your life, a faithful pump that has worked tirelessly for decades, day and night, without asking for a break. Now, picture your blood vessels as a long, winding river. When you were younger, this river flowed clear and strong, carrying fresh water to every branch and leaf of the forest. But as the years pass, little by little, silt begins to build up. The river banks start to harden. What was once a rushing current may now slow into a gentle trickle in some places. This is what aging quietly does to the heart and circulation of many men over 60. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't sound an alarm. It's a slow, silent change, like a river gradually becoming narrower until one day you notice the fish aren't as lively and the water doesn't reach as far as it once did. For many men, the first signs are easy to dismiss. Maybe it's a bit more fatigue after climbing the stairs. Maybe your hands and feet feel colder than they used to. Perhaps you notice it takes longer to bounce back after a workout or even after a simple walk. These are not just random quirks of getting older. They are gentle whispers from your body. Your heart might be saying, I need a little more care. I need you to help me keep this river flowing. But too often, men brush it off. We tell ourselves it's just age, or we're just tired, or we'll deal with it later. And in doing so, we let the river keep clogging. Here's the truth. Every heartbeat is a chance to make a difference. Your arteries and veins may stiffen over time, but they are not beyond hope. Think of your circulation as a garden irrigation system. If the pipes get rusty or clogged, the plants suffer. But if you clear the debris, strengthen the pump, and give it fresh water, the garden thrives again. Your body is no different. With the right habits, better nutrition, movement, and mindful choices, you can help clear the river and keep the current strong. The urgency is real, but it's not a call to fear. It's a call to action. Aging will come for all of us, but how you respond is in your hands. Don't wait until the river is nearly dry to start caring for its flow. Begin today while the water is still moving, and you'll give your heart the strength to carry you through the years ahead with energy, warmth, and vitality. When you wake up in the morning, your body is like a car that has been parked all night with the engine off. The tank isn't empty, but the engine needs the right kind of fuel to start running smoothly. During sleep, your heart keeps pumping, but your digestive system takes a break. By the time morning comes, your blood sugar is low, your circulation is a little sluggish, and your arteries are waiting for their first signal of the day. The very first thing you eat is like flipping a master switch. It tells your heart and blood vessels how to perform for the next several hours. Think of breakfast as your daily medicine. Certain foods like sugary pastries or greasy fried meals act like pouring sticky syrup into that morning engine. They can cause inflammation, making your arteries tighter and less flexible, like a garden hose with a kink. On the other hand, a breakfast rich in whole, nourishing foods, like oats, berries, nuts, or a simple veggie omelet, works like clean, high-grade fuel. It wakes up your arteries gently, allowing blood to flow smoothly, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every corner of your body. Your heart feels the difference almost immediately because the nutrients you choose either soothe or irritate the delicate lining of your blood vessels. Imagine your arteries as morning commuters on a busy highway. A balanced, heart-friendly breakfast opens the lanes, keeps traffic moving, and prevents the jams that lead to fatigue or sluggishness later on. Skip the right foods, and it's like starting the day with roadblocks. You may not feel it right away, but your heart is working harder behind the scenes. This is why your first meal isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's your chance to power up the heart for the entire day ahead. Each morning, you hold the key to a stronger beat, clearer circulation, and more lasting energy. Treat breakfast as your personal prescription, one that can protect, heal, and energize your most important muscle. Start each day with care, and your heart will thank you with every healthy, steady beat. Think of your body as a busy city and your blood vessels as the highways that carry life to every neighborhood. Your heart is the main power station, pumping traffic 24 hours a day. Now, here's the key. The food you eat each morning is like the maintenance crew that either keeps those highways smooth and widey or lets potholes and traffic jams build up. Let's start with AR's antioxidants. These are like street sweepers. They clean up the tiny bits of rust that naturally form inside your arteries over time. When you eat foods rich in antioxidants, like berries, leafy greens, and citrus fruits, they sweep away this rust so the blood can glide through without hitting rough patches. Next comes fiber, the natural scrub brush of your system. Fiber helps pull out excess cholesterol, the sticky gunk that can line your artery walls, before it causes a slowdown. Think of it as cleaning the gutters so rainwater flows freely. Then there are healthy fats, like those found in nuts, seeds, avocados, and olive oil. Instead of clogging the roads like greasy, fried foods do, these fats act like a special coating on your highways, keeping them flexible and preventing cracks. Flexible arteries can expand and contract easily, allowing blood to flow like cars on a freshly paved freeway. Finally, nutrients like nitrates in greens or as vitamin C's in fruits are your city's traffic engineers. They help create as nitric oxide, a natural gas your body produces to open up the highways. When nitric oxide is plentiful, blood vessels relax and widen, letting more oxygen and nutrients reach your heart, muscles, and even your brain. It's like turning a 2-lane road into a 4-lane expressway. Traffic moves faster, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard to keep things moving. You don't need a degree in biology to see the picture. Each bite of the right breakfast sends a team of cleaners, builders, and traffic controllers into your bloodstream. Together, they keep the highways smooth, open, and strong, helping you feel more energetic, think more clearly, and protect the most important engine you'll ever own, your heart. Here's the simple morning secret your heart has been waiting for. One small change that can wake up your circulation like flipping on a light switch. The hack is this. Start your day with a nitrate-rich, blood flow-boosting breakfast that combines leafy greens, a touch of fruit, and a source of healthy protein. It might sound unusual to eat greens in the morning, but this is where the magic happens. Here's why it works. Dark leafy greens like spinach, arugula, or beet greens are packed with natural nitrates. Once inside your body, these nitrates are converted into Azero's nitric oxide F, a powerful compound that relaxes and widens your blood vessels, allowing blood to move more freely. Think of nitric oxide as the foil that keeps the river of your circulation smooth and unclogged. Pairing those greens with vitamin C-rich fruits like berries or oranges gives the nitrates an extra boost, helping them transform more efficiently. Adding a bit of protein, like a boiled egg, Greek yogurt, or a handful of nuts, keeps your blood sugar steady so your energy stays strong and your heart doesn't have to work overtime. Imagine starting your morning with a quick smoothie of spinach, a banana, a few berries, and a scoop of yogurt, or a simple omelette with a handful of fresh arugula on top. This isn't a complicated recipe or a fancy diet. It's a straightforward, powerful step you can take tomorrow morning. Within weeks, many men notice warmer hands and feet, clearer thinking, and steadier energy because the blood is flowing with less resistance. This is more than breakfast. It's a daily heart treatment you can prepare in 5 minutes. No pills, no confusion, no waiting for results. Just one meal that fuels your heart, strengthens your vessels, and sets your entire day on a healthier path. Start tomorrow and let every bite help your blood flow like a strong, clean river. Think of your body as a busy city and your blood vessels as the highways that carry life to every neighborhood. Your heart is the main power station, pumping traffic 24 hours a day. Now, here's the key. The food you eat each morning is like the maintenance crew that either keeps those highways smooth and wide or lets potholes and traffic jams build up. Let's start with Izar's antioxidants. These are like street sweepers. They clean up the tiny bits of rust that naturally form inside your arteries over time. When you eat foods rich in antioxidants, like berries, leafy greens, and citrus fruits, they sweep away this rust so the blood can glide through without hitting rough patches. Next comes Far's fiber, the natural scrub brush of your system. Fiber helps pull out excess cholesterol, the sticky gunk that can line your artery walls, before it causes a slowdown. Think of it as cleaning the gutters so rainwater flows freely. Then there are us healthy fats, like those found in nuts, seeds, avocados, and olive oil. Instead of clogging the roads like greasy, fried foods do, these fats act like a special coating on your highways, keeping them flexible and preventing cracks. Flexible arteries can expand and contract easily, allowing blood to flow like cars on a freshly paved freeway. Finally, nutrients like S-nitrates in greens or S-vitamin C6 in fruits are your city's traffic engineers. They help create nitric oxide, a natural gas your body produces to open up the highways. When nitric oxide is plentiful, blood vessels relax and widen, letting more oxygen and nutrients reach your heart, muscles, and even your brain. It's like turning a 2-lane road into a 4-lane expressway. Traffic moves faster, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard to keep things moving. You don't need a degree in biology to see the picture. Each bite of the right breakfast sends a team of cleaners, builders, and traffic controllers into your bloodstream. Together, they keep the highways smooth, open, and strong, helping you feel more energetic, think more clearly, and protect the most important engine you'll ever own, your heart. Picture this. The morning sun peeks through your window, and before your feet even touch the floor, you reach for a glass of water you placed by the bedside the night before. That first sip feels like turning the key in your body's ignition, rehydrating your cells after hours of rest, waking up your circulation, and preparing your heart for the day ahead. You stand, stretch your arms wide, and take a few deep breaths. Nothing fancy, just enough to get the blood moving. As you walk to the kitchen, you already know the choice you're about to make is an investment in your heart. Instead of rushing straight to coffee or a leftover pastry, you set out the simple ingredients for your breakfast hack. On the counter, a handful of spinach or arugula, a banana, a few berries, and a scoop of Greek yogurt. You toss them into a blender, add a splash of water, and in less than a minute, you've created a drink that's alive with nitrates, antioxidants, and clean fuel. If you've got more time, maybe you crack a couple of eggs, scramble them lightly, and top them with fresh greens and a few slices of avocado. And if the morning is rushed, no problem. Grab an apple, a small bag of walnuts, and toss a few leaves of spinach into a sandwich bag. You can eat it on the go. It doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is that you gave your heart the clean, flexible highways it needs to keep blood flowing strong all day. As you sit down, smoothie in hand or plate before you, you feel a quiet satisfaction. This is not just breakfast. It's a choice that tells your body, I care about you. I'm keeping this river flowing clear. Each sip, each bite is like sending a message of strength to your heart. And tomorrow morning, when you repeat this small, powerful routine, it won't feel like a chore. It will feel like the most natural way to begin the day, with energy, clarity, and confidence that your heart is getting exactly what it needs. Here's the part most men don't expect. When you start your day with this simple breakfast hack, the benefits don't stop at your heart. Yes, your blood vessels open up, circulation improves, and your heart works more efficiently. But that extra flow of oxygen, rich blood touches every part of your body, and the effects can feel almost like turning back the clock. Men who adopt this morning routine often describe a surge of steady energy that lasts all day, instead of the mid-morning slump that comes from sugary cereals or heavy fried foods. You'll notice a clean, focused alertness. It's like swapping out an old battery for a brand new one. Your body powers through tasks with ease, and your mind feels sharp from your first meeting to your evening walk. Your mental clarity sharpens too. When your blood carries oxygen more freely, your brain lights up. Many men report clearer thinking, better memory recall, and a calm focus that makes decision-making easier. It's as if the fog lifts and you can see your day with new precision. Your digestion gets a boost as well. The fiber in greens, fruits, and nuts acts like a gentle broom for your digestive system, keeping everything moving smoothly and reducing bloating. You'll feel lighter, not just in your stomach, but in the way you carry yourself throughout the day. And yes, let's talk about bedroom performance. Improved blood flow doesn't just feed your heart and brain, it naturally supports healthy circulation down there, too. Many men over 60 quietly notice stronger, more reliable performance, more confidence, and a renewed sense of vitality. This isn't a gimmick. It's simply the power of better blood flow doing what nature intended. Imagine waking up each day with more energy to play with your grandkids, clearer focus to tackle projects, a body that digests food easily, and the confidence of a stronger intimate life. All of this begins with a few simple ingredients in the morning. One smart choice at breakfast can ripple through every part of your life, helping you feel younger, more alive, and ready to enjoy the years ahead with strength and joy. Let's talk about the traps that sneak into a man's morning plate. Not to scold, but to empower. Many of the most common breakfast habits look harmless, even comforting, yet quietly chip away at circulation and heart health. Take processed carbs, white bread, sugary cereals, pastries. They may feel like a quick energy fix, but inside your body they act like sticky syrup poured into your bloodstream. They spike blood sugar, triggering inflammation that stiffens artery walls. Over time, those soft bagels and muffins can harden the very highways your blood needs to flow freely. Then there are here hidden sugars, sweetened yogurts, flavored coffees, fruit juices that sound healthy but pack more sugar than a soda. Excess sugar makes your blood thicker and stickier, encouraging tiny clots and narrowing your vessels like traffic piling up in a tunnel. And don't forget as unhealthy oils, the refined vegetable oils in many breakfast sandwiches, fried hash browns, or fast food wraps. These oils promote oxidative stress, a process that damages the delicate lining of your arteries like rust forming on metal pipes. The good news, swapping these out is simpler than you think. Instead of sugary cereal, reach for a bowl of old-fashioned oats topped with berries and a handful of walnuts. Trade white toast for whole grain or sprouted bread drizzled with a little olive oil or almond butter. Replace flavored coffee creamers with a splash of unsweetened almond milk and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Even small shifts like choosing a hard-boiled egg and a banana over a drive-through biscuit, can lower inflammation and keep your blood flowing like a smooth, clear river. This isn't about perfection. It's about power, the power to choose foods that love your heart back. Each better swap is a quiet victory for your arteries, a step towards stronger circulation, and a morning routine that fuels your day instead of slowing you down. Consistency is where the real magic happens. One breakfast won't change your life, but one breakfast repeated day after day is a will. Every morning is a brand new chance to strengthen your heart, to clear your arteries, to keep the river of blood flowing strong. Each small choice, one handful of greens, one bowl of oats, one smoothie, builds a bridge to a healthier future. Little by little, the body responds. Little by little, the heart heals. Let me share a story. James, a 64-year-old grandfather, spent years feeling tired by noon. He chalked it up to age until his doctor warned him his circulation was slowing down. Instead of drastic diets or complicated programs, James committed to one change, a heart-friendly breakfast every morning. Spinach smoothie, a slice of whole grain toast, a handful of walnuts. That's it. No skipping. No excuses. The first week, he noticed steady energy through the morning. By the first month, his hands and feet felt warmer. After 3 months, his blood pressure improved, and his doctor called his results remarkable. James didn't chase perfection. He just showed up for his heart rest every single morning. This is the quiet power of consistency. One breakfast, one choice, one day at a time. Every breakfast is a chance to heal. Every breakfast is a chance to protect. Every breakfast is a chance to thrive. So when tomorrow comes, don't underestimate that simple plate in front of you. Treat it as a daily promise to yourself. Small actions repeated faithfully create big victories, proof that even in your 60s and beyond, your heart can grow stronger with every bite.